In today's video, I want to let you guys know about the huge PlayStation 4 software update version 7.0 that is launching this week worldwide. This update includes a host of new features that you'll definitely want to know about. Also, I want to cover a couple of new PlayStation 4 games coming. Survival Action Adventure The Wild 8 will be releasing on the PS4 in early 2020. Shadow of the Tomb Raider looks to be getting a re-release in the form of Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. This is really exciting because SOTR was one of those games that when it came out, I was very vocal about the fact that it had all of this additional content locked behind a season pass, but now with a definitive edition, it's going to give a lot of reason to pick it up. And also, we've got updated sales numbers for Monster Hunter World shipments and digital sales, and it has topped yet another milestone. Really cool to see that kill it from a sales standpoint. Alright, first up, let's talk all about PlayStation 4 System Software Update 7.0 that is launching later this week. Sid Schumann, Senior Director of Sony Interactive Entertainment Content Communications, gave us the rundown of what to expect, and there are some very nice features getting introduced. Obviously, with this being a milestone 7.0 update, usually with the 7.0, 6.5, 6.0, those are the major updates, and one of the big updates is to the party feature. For PS4 fans who love to play alongside their friends or other community members, the party feature has been rebuilt to include the new features and services, including maximum number of party users increased from 8 to 16, so that is a substantial jump. Really cool to see that. Network connectivity has been improved, and with that, the audio quality has been improved, and accessibility support with chat transcription has been added. That's in the US only. Within the party feature, you will experience better network connectivity and audio quality. The improved backend now improves network connectivity and allows users to overcome connectivity issues previously experienced when connecting with other users. Also, the party app will offer a new chat transcription feature for US users via the PlayStation 4 second screen app on your smartphone or other mobile devices. The new feature supports US English and converts party voice chat to text or enables you to enter text that is read aloud to other party members. If using your mobile device to connect to your PS4 during a party, you will now see a new party tab has been added where the new functionality is available. So that is a sizable improvement. Increasing the maximum party size from 8 to 16 is already a huge improvement. We knew that this was coming, but now it will be rolling out to everyone. I don't know if I would really be down to get into a party with 16 people screaming at one another playing a game, but hey, if you want to do that, having the option to do as such is great. And obviously, you can always make a party private or whatever the case may be, so it's not a big deal. It's just giving you more options and making the user experience on the PlayStation 4 even better. And if you're, say, playing an MMO like Final Fantasy XIV or any of these major multiplayer titles that the PlayStation 4 is seeing more and more of, a lot of titles that would be associated with PC, a lot of the times you do want to have more than 8 people on your party. Maybe not 16, maybe 12, maybe even 16. Hell, maybe you want more than 16, so who knows? Down the line, they might even improve it upon that, but that is a major update to the party. But 7.0 update is coming with more updates. Remote Play is seeing a significant update for those who want to stream select PlayStation 4 games on mobile devices. Remote Play can now be used on smartphones and tablets running Android 5.0 or higher. Just download the PS4 Remote Play app from the Google Play Store to use this feature. Meanwhile, for iPhone or iPad users, the Remote Play app has been updated so you can now display the controller at all times and lock the screen orientation. Also, players will be able to use their DualShock 4 wireless controllers via Bluetooth for Remote Play on Android, iPhone, iPad, and Mac. All you need to do is update to Android 10, iOS 13, iPad OS 13, or Mac OS Catalina, releasing in October, to use this feature. As a reminder, a PS4 system with a wired connection via a LAN cable is recommended. So that is everything coming with update 7.0, and that is a sizable improvement. Going from 8 to 16 players is huge, and then you get all the updates to Remote Play as well. One of the bigger PlayStation 4 updates we've seen in a while. And again, this will be launching worldwide to everyone later this week, so very exciting. I know we're getting towards the end of the PlayStation 4, and you would think that a lot of the emphasis in updating the PlayStation 4 software would be dissipating. However, it seems like Sony is incredibly committed to PlayStation 4, and a lot of this is going to carry directly over to the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation Network. It's more so just creating this overarching thread that is going to parlay into the release of the PlayStation 5, so I think it's all going to work out really well, and for now you get to utilize some nice improvements as well, with the party feature being substantially upgraded, not only going from 8 to 16 people, but network connectivity has improved, audio quality has improved, and you even got chat transcription. I don't know how many people are going to take advantage of that, but that's something thrown in as well. And then you've got Remote Play updates as well. Good stuff all around. Alright, moving on from that, the survival action adventure title in the Wild 8 will be hitting PlayStation 4 in early 2020. First announced in December 28 during the Kinda Funny Games Showcase, Hypertrain Digital's survival action adventure The Wild 8 is set for a release on the PS4 sometime in early 2020. A trailer was uploaded and we have some details about the game, and The Wild 8 always be on the move. It is your only way to survive and find out what happened with this mysterious place. It is a challenging and fun game designed for both teamwork, multiplayer, and an immersive single-player experience. Key features of the game: tout, explore and survive, embark on an adventure into the ruthless Arctic wilderness and uncover the truth behind a mysterious plane crash that left its surviving passengers to die, cooperate, join with other players online, up to 8 players in one party, or begin the dangerous journey on your own. Hunt or be hunted, gather resources, craft and improve your equipment at the camping site, escape blizzards and fight deadly beasts that lurk in the woods, and loot, find the uncanny anomalies, strange laboratories, and abandoned facilities full of useful loot, and even something out of this world. Again, The Wild 8 will be dropping early 2020, another survival title to keep your eyes on. Alright, moving on from that, this is something I'm very excited for. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is getting a definitive edition. It hasn't been confirmed, but it's pretty much all but confirmed. Following a Korean rating board leak back in July, Shadow of the Tomb Raider definitive edition has turned up on the Australian Classification Board's website, where it is approved for an age rating of 15 plus just a day ago. All we're missing at this point is an official confirmation from publisher Square Enix. Now, what would a definitive edition entail? It would theoretically entail all of the Shadow of the Tomb Raider base content as well as all of the DLC content, which is very sizable because going back to 2018, I was very vocal about this game's crazy DLC content where they were rolling out content every month and they had announced season pass for the game before even revealing gameplay for SOTR, and then there were idiots defending it online, and then it turned out that Shadow of the Tomb Raider didn't do all too well from a commercial standpoint. Guys, when you're defending things like microtransactions from Ubisoft and then season pass plans for a game revealed before the game's gameplay even gets revealed, I don't even know what to say to you. Do you realize how dumb you're making yourself look? But nonetheless, let's not go back to that. I can go back to that video that I uploaded on SOTR, and there was a significant amount of dislikes on that video, so come on, guys. But nonetheless, instead of me complaining about that, let's get excited for SOTR getting a definitive edition, even though it's a little bit late and a lot of the interest in this game has diminished. However, I thought Shadow of the Tomb Raider was quite a good game. I didn't think it was as good as Rise of the Tomb Raider, but I thought Rise of the Tomb Raider was an exceptional game and the best game in the entire Tomb Raider franchise. SOTR was still very good. Honestly, from a gameplay standpoint, it was better than ROTR. However, it really faltered from a narrative standpoint. But now if we get a version of the game that includes the base game, it has all the DLC, that's going to be a high quality purchase. Now, if it's released at like $59.99, obviously wait for a sale on it. Wait until it's like south of $20 and then it'll be a great buy. SOTR, the base game, you can find pretty regularly for $20 now. And if a definitive edition came out and then that was at some point $20 or less, it would be a great buy. So that is the standpoint that I have. There's a billion other games coming out right now. If SOTR definitive edition drops sometime this fall, is that really going to be a major release warranting your purchase right away? Absolutely not. But it is something that if you've yet to pick up Shadow of the Tomb Raider, keep your eyes on, and then when it goes on sale, pick it up then. And lastly, I do want to give you guys an update on Monster Hunter World. Shipments and digital sales have topped a whopping 14 million. Total worldwide shipments and digital sales for Monster Hunter World have surpassed 14 million copies, Capcom has officially announced. MH World first launched for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One worldwide on January 26th, followed by a PC release a little over 6 months later on August 3rd. An expansion, Monster Hunter World Iceborne, launched for PS4 and Xbox One on September 6th and is due out for PC in January of 2020. The expansion alone has surpassed a digital and a shipment sales of 2.5 million as of September 13th, so since then, more copies have been moved. I wouldn't be all too surprised if it's north of 3 million at this point. It is amazing to me how huge Monster Hunter has gone after the release of Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter has been around for a very long time. It's not like it's a new franchise, but it was always relegated to platforms like Nintendo platforms, PlayStation Portable, and it wasn't making a significant impact. But with MH World being a big budget title for current generation platforms and PC, it has really exploded in popularity, and it's one of those games that really set Capcom apart over the last few years. Alongside MH World, you had Mega Man 11, Resident Evil 2, Devil May Cry 5. They've been firing on every cylinder, and Monster Hunter World has been really leading the charge for Capcom from a commercial standpoint. Again, total shipments and digital sales surpassing 14 million is astronomical. The game has been doing incredibly well, and Capcom has remained committed to the game. They've been releasing updates. A lot of goodwill Capcom has established towards the game, towards themselves as a publisher. It's just great to see, because a couple of years ago, Capcom wasn't known to be this top-tier development studio, but they've really turned the narrative on them over the last past few years, and let's hope with heading into next generation, let's get more Mega Man, let's get more Monster Hunter, Devil May Cry, Resident Evil, new IPs, whatever the case may be. If it's a Capcom product in 2019-2020, I am definitely interested. And that's gonna conclude this video. Again, PlayStation 4 is getting a major system software update 7.0 later this week. Survival action adventure title in the Wild 8 will release on consoles in early 2020. SOTR is looking to get a definitive edition, so that's gonna be really nice, and Monster Hunter World is selling incredibly well. That's gonna conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.